Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 PSN review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Bomberman Ultra options. Hey, let's not kid around, Bomberman, lots of options, it's the type of thing that I know people want. I said this for the last Bomberman review, if you want to see the advanced options, watch the vid. If you want to see 10 minutes of gameplay, I'm afraid you're going to have to look elsewhere. I will be showing gameplay though, but I'm not going to lie, I will be going in depth in the options, starting with customized Bomberman. You can unlock all sorts of stuff, but at the moment I've just got the basics unlocked. You can get over 50 different costume pieces, which leads up to something like 150,000 different combinations. You can get all sorts of different hats, head types, you can get body types and art, so you can have, like, for example, a ballerina with, I think I've got him unlocked, no he's not locked, I was going to say a Clint Eastwood style ballerina with a pirate hat on, but anyway for now I'll just have this ballerina with a pirate hat. Tons of stuff there. I don't know if there's actually going to be any downloadable content for it, because this is just a port of the 360 one, only I think all of the DLC is built into it. I haven't seen anything about any extra coming out. You've then got obviously help and options, which is just the usual, how to play, it tells you the controls and stuff. You've got leaderboards, you've got multiplayer for online, which is up to 8 people, and you can have 4 people on one console or online with you, so it's cool that it includes guests. However, you can actually have 7 people on one console, because this is a PlayStation that uses 7 pads. However, I don't actually have 7 pads, nor do I have another 6 mates to come around and do it. I'm a sad, lonely person with 2 people. Anyway, it's the type of thing you can put on the computer though, so you don't have to worry if you don't have a load of mates to come round. You can switch people off, put people on, so the minimum you can have is 2, max obviously is 8, and then from there you just basically choose the stages, of which there are 14 different stages and 6 different game modes. I'll do my best to show off as much as I can, but for now, basically game modes, you've got, for example, normal, you've got arena feature, which just means that you get the arena feature, so this one here, thin ice cracks appear. For example, on big top, it's create fireworks and kick them off and that. You've then got zombie, which I'll show zombie off because I think zombie's one of the most fun modes on it. Paint bomb, which is kind of like zombie, so I only really need to show zombie and explain paint mode. But for now, I'll just choose ghost town, and from here you get all sorts of customization stuff. You can choose the game levels and stuff like that, like the game mode. So normal or frags, so obviously most frags is how many times you kill. You can choose time limit, you can choose your number of wins, you can choose your position, have scavenger, which means when people die, power-ups come out. You can put revenge on, so switch super revenge on to show that off. There's all sorts of that stuff there. You can then choose your power-up settings, so you can have advanced, all, off, beginner type thing, or you can completely customize out of the 16 different power-ups and take them on or off. You've then got also obviously got power downs and stuff like that there that you can put on or off if you want. But for now, I think I have pretty much said everything about the options, so let's get into some gameplay.
Breathe, and then pour all the power-ups on.
Yeah. God, I don't know what the difference is between advanced and off.
Advanced, I think means you can blow them up.
No, that's a different option.
I'm Scott.
Very quickly before I mention anything else, just to clarify, when I meant the game level, you can choose the level of the difficulty of the computer, so you can put them on stupidly easy or stupidly hard. So that's what I meant by that. Apologies for any confusion, because I know I was actually showing a different screen but talking about something else. From there though, you can then just basically play the game, and the whole point of the game is to be the last one standing. Well, obviously depending on the mode, zombie mode very different, again I'll show that off. But the main game, the whole point is to be the last man standing. You go around, you blow people up, you win rounds, however many rounds you've set it to. Once you've won that, then you win the game, and then that's basically it. It's just a really cool game. In all honesty, if you've never played a Bomberman before, I can't think of a better one to start with, because this is, well, it's just so advanced. It's got so many different things, and there's things there for casual and expert players alike, because obviously you've got the gameplay, but then you've got daft things like creating your own characters. That's a very casual thing, I suppose. It's granted obviously something you can use as hardcore as well, but it's a type of thing that it's going to be there mainly for little kids to be able to enjoy running around as like a ballerina and stuff like that. Other things to mention, as well as power-ups and stuff like that, you can also get skulls, and basically the skulls, they're very bad for you. The skulls will like give you a virus, and once they give you a virus, then it's just like you can pass it on to other players, but you can't get rid of it until it gets rid of itself. And the virus has all sorts of things like super speed, drop all bombs, slow down, small flame, stuff like that. But anyway, I did say I'd show off super revenge, so I'll just basically show it off, then cut into zombie mode. Right, Super Revenge, the whole point is, when you die, you will appear on a little cart on the side of the thing. When the timer counts down and sudden death and stuff like that on, you won't be there. But the whole point is, if you can then pester other players by bombing them. So, basically, Black Bomberman here is just going to sacrifice himself. I plant the bomb. If I manage to kill him, which obviously he sacrificed himself, I come back on. Normal Revenge, you just kill them. Super Revenge, you come back. So it's as simple as that, but it's a nice little thing that, as I say, as well as pestering people, you can get your life back. And there is many times when I've actually managed to kill someone at the exact time that they killed the last person and come back on to spawn to be the victor. So it's the type of thing that can really annoy people if you get good at it, but I still like it and I think it's quite fun. Well, these are the paint modes, basically. You've got paint mode and then you've got zombie mode. Zombie mode is my preferred of the two, but I thought it best to show off paint mode. Paint mode, the whole point is you have to plant bombs, it paints the colour, your colour on the floor, and then whoever's got the most at the end of the round wins. Once you die, that's it, you're dead, although obviously you can put Super Revenge on, but the reason I like zombie mode is, while you lose all your colours when you die, you do come back. You've basically got infinite life, so it's the type of thing that it can be a bit more fun because you can be more reckless but still have to be careful, because if you get blown up, it's not the end of the world, you can come back, but at the same time you will lose all your colours, and if you lose them right at the end, then it's the type of thing that can right screw you over and cost you the match. However, the paint modes still are my favourite modes. I love them on the DS version, and I love them on this version and the Xbox version and everything, and just basically I think it always will be my favourite mode because it reminds me of Crash Bash, one of the mini games on that, which I always loved. But there pretty much isn't anything left to say. Anyone who doesn't know anything else about Bomberman, then it's the type of thing I'd honestly be gobsmacked, because who the hell hasn't played Bomberman? However, if you haven't, then I think I've shown you enough to hopefully whet your appetite and get you into it. So I'll just leave you with a bit of the music, because I personally think the music on Bomberman is always fantastic. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.